Hey YouTube, it's Cheddar. I am back. Why? Because yesterday, May 24th, was my 2-month lociversary for my semi-freeforming. Again, as you guys know, I am doing my locks with the sponge. Due to me having a combination of three, I want to say 3B, 3C, 4A, maybe even 4B in some spots in my hair. Every time I wash my hair, they come out. And I do know that when people are trying to freeform, shampooing your hair and doing it in a certain motion, my hair doesn't do that. I've tried to shampoo my hair and go like this to try to make it, it don't work. So I have to use the sponge. Also, I want to say since my last video, I have gained about 5 to 10 more subscribers. Thank you guys for subscribing. Again, as you all know, I'm not looking to have 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, 100,000 subscribers. If I get there, I get there. This is my channel. I am a believer of my testimony will help somebody else, whatever that may be. Again, I have videos on here about hair. I have videos on here about recently what I've been going through over the last almost 2 years with mental health. And you see sometimes I have my bearded dragon. Right now he acting funny, so I got him in his tank. So other than that, I want to thank you guys. Again, let me know what you guys want to see. I do know in the last video, we had some right here and right here. The 2 locks that were some hair that was combining. I've decided to name this one here Saucy and this one Sassy. Again, I told you guys as my hair gets longer, I will eventually color Saucy and Sassy. Blue is my favorite color, so once it gets to a certain length, I will probably bleach the ends. If not the ends, because I know the ends is the oldest part of your hair and that still needs to be moisturized, probably be the middle section. And then I will color it blue. Other than that, I'm still doing the same thing, using the same products. The Bell Butters Lock and Jelly, which is no longer available because she decided to close down her store and go back to work. So this was earlier this year. Well, I think late last year, early this year, she announced it. And I had to buy some products before she shut down. So I do use that. And also the Q Mech Biologics Twist and Butter, I use that as well. And I use my trusty spray. Again, this is, see at the bottom, that's pink Himalayan sea salt. I have water, lemon juice, and Damian Walters. You know, he's a loctician that goes from different places, from Houston, the DMV area, Atlanta. And his spray for locking is mixed in here, so that's why the color's a little blue. I know last time I showed it in this spray bottle, it looked pinkish, and it was because of the Himalayan sea salt. So all I do is take my sponge in the morning, so I'm trying not to put as much of the lock and jelly on the butter, because I know if I use it too much, for one, it makes my face oily, and you can see my face is breaking out. So what happens is the oil, instead of coming down, the lock is coming down my face and making my face oily. So all I do now is if I shampoo my hair, of course, because my hair is 3 different or 4 different textures, it goes back to an afro. I let my hair air dry. I'll take a little bit of product, depending on what I want to use, rub it in my hair, and I take the sponge and I twist it this way, which is clockwise. I twist this way. And then in the morning, I spray some of this on here, saturate my hair, and I let it air dry and go about my day. At nighttime, I don't, at nighttime I do the same thing. I try not to apply any product. Now I may go a couple days and I don't apply any product. If I do apply anything, it'll be a little bit of oil. And this is my growth oil by Curly Proverbs. Again, this has a whole bunch of, it has henna, shikaikai, brahmi powder, coconut oil, Jamaican black castor oil, black seed oil, extra virgin olive oil, fenugreek seed, MSM powder is in here. I also have rosemary and tea tree oil in here, and this is the growth oil that she uses, that she created. It helps her hair grow. A lot of people are using this and doing challenges with this. So because this has a strong smell and it's real thick, well, you can tell here it's not thick, but when you put it in your hair, it's real thick and runny. So what I do is I may do this once or twice a week, put this on my scalp, massage my scalp, and I do that before I twist my hair at night. So at night, I'll put that on my scalp, massage it a little bit, take my sponge, twist my hair up, when I get it to the where I want it to be, I'll spray a little bit of my spray, let it air dry completely, and then I put my bonnet on and I go to bed. I do have a satin pillowcase, but I do still try to keep my hair covered up because I'm trying to lock it, and I know with locks you don't want a lot of moisture, so that's why I'm learning to try not to put as much oil or anything in my hair. I need it to be dry and lock itself up so that the hair entangles around itself. I was thinking possibly maybe in the future, depending on if I have to keep every time I wash it, use the sponge to retwist it, is maybe having my hair done by a loctician as far as comb coils. Because in the past, if you look at my very first videos, or not first videos, but my earlier videos about maybe me being a year on after being like a year or so on YouTube, I was off and on trying to put locks in my hair, but I wasn't ready. I was finger coiling, 2-strand twisting, and I even a mini twist. After about between 3 weeks to 2 months, I would take them down and I'd get bored. And I kept saying to people around when I was doing the research, watching all the YouTube videos, you have to be mentally ready. Locking is also a spiritual journey, so you have to be. For me personally, I don't want to say I am on a spiritual journey, and I don't believe you have to be like, oh my God, fully deep into the spiritual journey in order to start your locks, but you have to, because it is a spiritual thing. You have to be on a spiritual journey to do what is right, give into His will. You have to be patient. I am learning patience. It's hard, but when it comes to my hair, I never really had patience. If I want a different style, I'm changing it. Right now, I see people that got short blonde hairstyles. Oh my God, I want to cut my hair and go back blonde, platinum. I don't have a desire. Normally, I would have a desire, come to the bathroom, shave my hair, bleach it. I'm good. I don't have a desire to bleach my hair. I don't have the desire to cut my hair. This is growth since January. I cut my hair once before I went to Florida. And I ain't cut it since. And that was the second week of January. This is now May 25th. And like I said, yesterday was my 2-month lociversary. So I'm loving my hair. People everywhere are loving my hair. Your hair is cute. I like it. I haven't colored it. The last time I colored it dark was March. About March 15th or 14th, I color my hair jet black. It's grown out because if you were able to see my hair, I know I have gray hair. When I dye blonde, I really can't see it, but I know I had gray hair right here. My gray hair is now reaching back here. I have gray up in here, and I have some like reddish brown pieces of hair. And those are my highlights. I have that's pretty sandy brown hair with naturally blonde highlights, but I do have like a natural like blondish streaks right here. So that's what I see. I'm like, oh my God, I'm getting gray. But I don't look my age. I'll be 43 in September, and my daughter will be 22 next month, and I have a almost 1-month-old grandchild. So I don't look my age at all, and I'm loving that as well. But I'm loving my hair. I know all things happen for a reason and in time. And I guess God said this is my time to make a change, because again, I am growing in my spiritual journey. I am also trying to change and do holistic living. Everything's a process and a day by day. They say 21 days of doing something makes it a habit. So I am learning that and doing my research on holistic living. I already do the sage. I got crystals already. I've been had those. So if you follow me, and I'll put my name for Instagram in the description bar. I already have crystals. I have sage. I clean my crystals. I try to every week. I have a bowl of crystals, but I have a certain set of crystals that I try to keep on me at all times. It just I'm growing. There's never a time that you as a person can't grow. You can be 80 and grow. It doesn't matter how old you are. Life changes. Things in your life make you do different things to grow yourself. So that's all I'm about right now. I'm about trying to stay close to my kids, my grandkids, grow as a person, help others. Again, I don't care about how many subscribers I have. My page is whatever I want to put on my channel. Whether I talk about my hair, have my bearded dragon here with me, or talk about mental health, the things I go through. Again, what I talk about is my testimony. And again, my testimony may help somebody else. When you're on a spiritual journey, you also know that the things you go through are not necessarily for you. It is for someone else. And in the process, because someone else may be going through the same thing or similar thing you're going through, and they couldn't find a way, but because you found a way, your testimony is for somebody else. And in the process of helping that other person, you increase and you get blessed at the same time. So everything here, is a learning experience, a process. And when you decide as a person to give in to God's will and stop trying to do stuff your way, because I had to learn the hard way. When I plan stuff and do stuff my way, it don't work. And I just said, forget it, God. I give up. I'll give it to you. I'll let you get it. So whatever He tell me to do is what I do. Again, when I know I'm being disobedient for whatever reason, again, because of the mental health issues, sometimes things that don't feel right, settle right, the Holy Spirit will come to me and say, hey, and will tell me in a nice way, I need to get my butt in order. You know better, do better. And the Holy Spirit will continue to push at me and nag at me till I do what I'm supposed to do. So again, people, I just say, do what you're supposed to do. Do what makes you happy. Make sure you're doing what's right, and everything else in your life will fall into place. But again, people, thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for watching my video. Saucy and Sassy, thank you. And my baby that's in his tank, he thanks you as well. And you all have a great and happy, safe, non-violent Memorial Day weekend.